Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to Beyond the Beat. My name is Dave McKenzie. We didn't stream last week, and this week we're starting late, but this is going to be a short and sweet sort of journey into a couple of fiddle tunes, maybe one. I'm not entirely sure. I was practicing Blackberry Blossom yesterday and sort of recorded a couple of parts, and it's a delightful little ditty. So I thought it was a good opportunity to sort of just pare things down, record some acoustic music, and do something that's really sort of approachable and not so complicated where we're trying to do, where I'm trying to do like drums and singing and shakers and do all the parts. So really a lot can be done with just an acoustic guitar and a good mic, or even just an ordinary mic. You don't need much. So I'm just going to sort of go over here and open up Luna. All right. I just opened up OBS, but I want to open up Luna. And in Luna, what I'm going to do is basically very simple, nothing much, to be honest. I'm just going to open up maybe 2 tracks, and I'm not even going to use a metronome. I'm literally going to just use my acoustic guitar, keep it in tune. At most, I'll probably use a capo of some sort if I can find my capo here. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen with me. I'll sort of get caught on like some sort of, trip where I, decide that I need bass or something. All right. There we go. I should be back. Good. All right, and then when I switch over to recording, you should hear it fine. So let's just do a test. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit record without any metronome. I'm going to get rid of the count in. And I'm just going to play a little chord progression. I'm going to try to play it, real nice feel. I want to sort of capture that sort of interplay, that of the 2 guitars. So I want to give this a, like I'm jamming with someone vibe. So I'm going to try to just sort of do it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we have it, my first take. All right, so let's just see how it goes here. I'm going to get the second guitar in. Now I'm going to try to sort of put half an ear on, half a ear off, one in full ear on. Let's do this here. I'm going to return. Oh yeah, we don't need to go to there. Two, one, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's fast. Okay, I'm gonna put my full headphone set on here and see how that goes. Just worried, I want to be able to feel the mic. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll try it here. Let's try it again. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I gotta pull the ripcord. So it's gotta be a full take, right? Excuse me. Let's have a little listen. I'm just gonna listen and see if I'm liking what I'm hearing. I'm trying to get some liquid courage here, or sort of audio courage. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we'll just have a quick boo. So I quite like that, What I'm going to try to do is get a little closer to the mic and play a little softer. I find I'm able to play faster if I don't have to play as hard with my hands. So let's try this out. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. that was fun. Pretty happy with that. I mean, I think what I'll do is I'll just maybe I'm feeling like the thing to do here might be to sort of keep it fresh, right, for you guys, and then maybe do a couple of tunes. So I think what I'll do is I'll save those. I think what I'll do is I'll label those first two tracks as Blackberry, mute them, and then we'll open up new tracks for the new songs, and then I can sort of hide them and show them, show and hide and show, and then I have all the songs that I can sort of send out to Jordan later. So okay. The other nice thing about doing this, right, is I can redo Blackberry Blossom if I want to do another take of it, and I feel like that's like really key with recording. You want to keep things fresh, right? So let's do a couple new tracks here. Okay, so for this little ditty here, I'm going to do a little capo on fret 2, and that makes my guitar, if I'm playing out of the key of G shape, an A major. Okay, so okay, so we're rolling. This is red-haired boy, all right, or little beggar man. There's a joke in there somewhere. Take no responsibility for it. I didn't name them. Didn't name it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Felt like there was a lot of sort of fret noise and just maybe like not the nicest sounding stuff there. So I'm going to try to play that a little bit more beautifully for you. Let's see if it works. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I was feeling like maybe it could be better, but let's at least throw the lead down and just sort of see how it feels. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really fun to play. I'm going to try to get closer and get a real intimate sort of picking sound where you can really hear the pick sort of almost drumming on the string here. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, that was really fun to do. I don't know if it's fun to listen to, but it's certainly fun to do. Well, I've got a hot pick. Maybe I'll try it again, shall we? We'll just go for it. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a little bit drunken at the end, I'd say. I'm going to have to do another. Have a little sip of some puka tea and delicious. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I had a nicer ending in mind, but let's have a listen. I need to listen. I know you just heard it, but I need to hear it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounding all right. I like those little runs. Again. Okay, I'm going to try something a little weird here. So normally you don't hear nylon string in bluegrass, but it just occurred to me that it might be really nice to hear. I wonder if I could, wow, how is this even closely in tune? I haven't played it in so long. See, acoustic music is really nice. For me, personally speaking, it's something that conjures up feelings of comfort, community, kind of like, it's very relatable for me, personally speaking, just because when I grew up as a kid in Ottawa, my parents had this beautiful old home on Rice Avenue. It was like this corner lot, this gorgeous house, and not like fancy by any means. Like we were like a hippie family, right? And there was a piano in the living room and kind of a beater and real fireplace. And my dad would have these jam sessions, and his amazing friends, John Scully and Dave Homulus and Dave McKinley, and people would come over and get way too drunk and play tunes and sing harmony and drunkenly just have a ball. And I was like the only kid out of the group of friends. Like my parents had me before their friends had kids, so I was kind of the first rugrat on the scene without a pack. And I used to fall asleep. Like I'd go to bed when I wanted to. It was kind of like anarchy, without other kids. But I'd sort of just go to bed when I wanted. But I'd always remember falling asleep and hearing the jam sessions. And so for me, acoustic music is like instantly relatable. Like instantly, like, oh yeah, that's home. So it's nice, and it's cool. It's like it's wooden. It's you hear the clicks and the scrapes and the bumps and it just sounds like music to me. Like that's music. So I'm gonna try. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm gonna do a better take here. But what I'll do is I'll put both of those takes to rest. And then I'll try I'm gonna see if I can figure out the chords without capoing this. I feel like, so I'm doing it in A, so it goes diddle. So because if I'm here, yeah, so it should be easy. So we'll just go like G. And then for the minor part, which would be what if I could do it with my hands? Because what sounds better? It's almost too bright and plasticky. Like, yeah, I sort of feel like fingers. You have to remember, like, this is bluegrass, and like, it's a bit, sometimes, well, it's not. It's like more old time. Anything goes. I'll try it. See if I can get it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what I planned on doing before I get too far into it? I wanted to change the mic setting, and right now I've got a little bit of a filter on it. Here we go. It's not a filter, it's a shelf. So I've sort of canceled out some of the low end, but I want to sort of maybe put the low end in for this guitar part. Maybe like, whoa, that is like very low end. Let's bring it back a bit, right? I think this is going to be cool. I think it's going to set it up nicely here. Let's try it. Oh, 1, 2, 1. Fun. All right, now we'll sort of we'll do a test here. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'll just leave the bass, like sort of the mic, sort of like fuller, because we're not going to be putting other instruments in, so we don't really need to tuck anything away. I think any low frequencies there won't be really fighting with this. So let's try to get a real good, nice take here. Oh, 1, 2, 1. Instantly, I'm so much happier, right? Like, I feel like that, just that little change where this guitar is not capoed and it's such a different sort of vibe. I feel like there's all of a sudden room for the ears to sort of pick up the nice steel string sound and enjoy it. So let's do this. All right, here it comes. Oh, 1, 2, 1. Oh my God, guys, that was so much fun to play to. I've got to explain. I hope that was fun to listen to because, damn, that was so fun to play. There was all this room to play. I don't know, like the two steel string guitars, especially like the same guitar twice, right? Like all of a sudden, you've sort of got this whole wall of sound and it's indecipherable and capoed on the same fret. So having the nylon string pluck away uninterruptingly and awkwardly, but like just thumping away, really helped. So I found in playing there, I could really focus in on some of the nicer details, like just like I felt like if I was moving my pickup to this part of the sound hole, I was hearing that, and if I was sort of playing it down here. So I kind of felt, because it's a repetitive tune, you sort of want to like embed little nuances and sort of different tones to sort of draw the attention in, because it is a little bit samey. So I found I could sort of articulate the melody in different ways. So I was really happy as a player. I want to just listen to that and make sure that I'm not blowing a bunch of smoke here. Oh, 1, 2, 1. So I've just sort of labeled both of those tracks, which have like, you know, layers of tracks but to choose from, but I'll probably keep the last two, and then hid them. I'll just open up 2 more tracks here. Sweet. So now we can sort of go down another road here. I could even do, you know, like, so you can do a lot with one mic, right? Like I could go. Peaches in summertime and apples in the fall. If I can't have the girl I love, I don't want none at all. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Could do that one. It's kind of an old-timey tune. I had another fiddle tune in mind. There's a. Is it on empty? Be kind of cool, maybe with fingers to do this. Okay, so this one you'll know, like from like silly, like, you know, stomping on my baby bumblebee, but it's a song called Arkansas Traveler, and I was thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll start it with the it's just such a pretty melody there, so let's give it a go. Oh, 1, 2, whoa, 1. Something went wrong there. I didn't mute the red-haired boy tracks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Whoa, it's actually hard to play with your fingers and your finger and thumb. Maybe I'll play that with a pick. Okay. And then it's 3 chords. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to start with the tune. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. That's tricky. Okay. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Unrehearsed and all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. slow it down. Yeah, I'm gonna just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Jeez, what have I got myself into? Maybe what I should try is just One, two, 1, 2, 3. I have this beautiful plan. Let's try it again. I'll start with the melody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll give it one more try. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just doing chords. 1, 2, 1. That could work. Okay, trying it one last time. 1, 2, 1. Let's see if it'll work with the other guitar. Before I continue driving us all mad with this thing here. Let's see how it works with the second guitar in it, because I clearly haven't played the song in some time. One, two, 1. 1, 2, 1. Oh no. 1, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, I've got it. 1, 2, 1. do it. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, so I'm going to mute this guitar again. And really try to get the nylon string. Not that I wasn't trying, you know. Okay, let's see if I can get this chord progression. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. One more time. 2, 1. Okay, let's hope that does. This is gonna be cool because I think what I'll do is I'll double up the steel string. I know what you're thinking. Get it done first before you start talking about doing fancy stuff, right? Let's do it. 2, 1. Need a better intro than that. 2, 1. Trying to get too fancy, but I want to talk it, you know, like I want to take you on a bit of a journey with it. 2, 1. have to remember it starts on the F sharp. Okay, let's do it again. So tough in a way. I did it up to there. It's so fun. One last go here. I'll work it out for you guys. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Let me check it out. Hello. Hello. Oh no. Air duct cleaning services always call when I'm making a fool of myself trying to play a fiddle tune. Let's try one more time. Okay, so I hacked my way through it and survived. Lived to tell about it, sort of. Okay, so let's do another, this will be it. We'll just sort of bolster some of the high parts. I'm going to drop in for the second sort of melody here. Okay, so I hacked my way through it and survived. So guys, I think I'm going to call it today for the stream, all right? And I won't call it for the stream, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to About the Mix with Jordan Pollock and chat with him about his most recent mix for Beyond the Beat and debrief. And if you guys are interested in all things sound engineering and mixing, then you might really enjoy that. So stick around for About the Mix, and I'm going to head and do that now. And then what I'll do is, after that, I'll bounce these tracks out and send them to Jordan sort of for Monday kind of deal. And, it's all a bit of a journey. For any of you that have been following the channel closely, I don't know if you do or not, or who does, or you'll know very well that it's been a little bit of a trial and error thing, or maybe a lot of a trial and error thing. And maybe more error than trial. Maybe I should be on trial for the errors. But the reality is we've been really putting a lot of work into the Beyond the Beat YouTube channel. And it's been an incredible sort of journey of soul searching. And just for me personally, having like a really nice reason to play a lot of music again has been very therapeutic during, some tough times with the lockdown and just the pandemic. It's been like a really nice way to stay sane. And also insane, as you've been watching me slowly sort of spin off into madness. But the channel has been evolving, and thankfully, because of Sruthi and her amazing work, our amazing videographer that's working with us and who's done some singing. She's just a creative and wonderful soul and a force to be reckoned with. She suggested this beautiful idea of these sort of, the most underrated songs, where I would, sort of dive into a song and talk about the music a little bit. And it's turned into a nice series where it's getting some, people are watching it. And, if you guys are watching it, I really want to thank you. We put one out last week and we've had almost 2,000 views now. And I sort of feel like that's a really good indicator that that's a good series. So if you're following our channel, you're going to notice that we're not posting as much, but we're working harder on those videos. So it should be out now, the one that we just did. It's the I guess it should be the fourth song that we've covered. So watch it. We put a lot of work in this week. And if you don't like the direction of the channel and you think that I'm missing some stuff, by working too hard on those, let me know. Those are a little bit more relatable, I think, to lots of people. You don't have to be a musician to follow it. So I feel that we might sort of reach a larger audience, and it'll really give the channel some legs. Now, who knows where the channel will go or what will happen with it. But I really want to thank all of you for supporting the channel, and I want to ask you, if you do support it and you haven't done so yet, just hit subscribe, and that would mean a lot to us. And yeah, all right. So stay tuned for lots of cool stuff. We're going to keep on making those most underrated songs. It's not that the songs are necessarily underrated by the fans of the songs, but they're maybe underrated by the world in the fans' eyes or something. But I basically, we want to shed light on music that we think is really great, and it's an opportunity to share some of the music that I've discovered growing up, and as a music instructor, and feel like I've got a really nice perspective on good tunes. So I guess everyone does. That's why they like their music and stuff. But anyways, I love you guys for watching, and yeah, I'm just gonna set up Zoom now, and maybe a screen share, and we'll do it. All right. Hey, everybody. Don't know if you can still see this. Um, going to just actually tune into the stream, see what's going on here. Hopefully Jordan shows up. Okay, so it's working. I'll just send him a quick email. So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching me and hanging out with me during the fiddle tunes. I'm just going to maybe head into my email here. send him an email, and cool. Yeah. I wonder if we can go and it's not here yet. I wonder if we can go and maybe watch the well, no, I'll let you guys watch the new most underrated videos of all time. Oh, you know what? With this camera, I don't need to have all these milliseconds here. Right, now we'll go back in to zoom. Oh, that light is awfully bright, eh, friends? There we go. All right. It's better. I may have disoriented the camera a little bit, but yeah. So let's talk about fiddle tunes, all things fiddle. So those were mostly sort of American bluegrass sort of fiddle songs that I was playing. And Doc Watson, I believe, from my early reading, when I got into that style of music, Doc Watson is like the main early fiddle tune player. He was born in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I don't know the exact town or anything, but I know it was, believe it was in the Appalachian Mountains. And no, probably not. Is that the Bluegrass Mountains, the Appalachian Mountains? Anyways, he's born in some mountains. This is like kind of a hillbilly, mountain town. And Doc lost his sight pretty soon after his birth. I know he was either born blind or he spent his whole life blind. But his father gave him harmonica for his birthday, and he learned all sorts of tunes. He had like an amazing memory for songs, so he used to play all these tunes on his harmonica, and so then he would get a different key every birthday and sort of Christmas, and then eventually he was just so good that his father built him a banjo from like odds and ends. That's how banjos sort of came to be. Like people would be like rummaging through old train wrecks and hubcaps or whatever, and put together a banjo. They'd figure it out, and Doc became quite good on it. Eventually he got a guitar, and there was fiddle music was very popular because of all the Irish and Scottish and Celtic descendants in the area. So fiddles were still a big deal, and they were great. They were kind of like the electric guitars of the day back in the 20s, and when there wasn't as much maybe electric music going on in the country. So people would play fiddles because they could carry a lot of music for a great distance. They were so loud and amazing. So Doc, with his amazing ear for music, was able to remember the fiddle songs and started to play them on his guitar. And that was a pretty new thing. It wasn't something that was that intuitive for others. And I mean, this is my understanding of it, is that Doc did that, and it was really well received because not a lot of other people were picking the fiddle melodies on their guitars, right? And it might have been the fact that he didn't learn how to play the music by reading it. He learned to play by ear, so it was very natural for him to just sort of hear a fiddle song and play it on the guitar, and it translated really well. Anyways, as Laura would have it, he got so good that they sort of put him on the radio one day and had him come in and play, and they said, well, what should we call him? It was, because he sort of had like an ordinary sort of first name, and they said, well, call him Doc, and he was just always Doc Watson. So I got into Doc Watson through my love of Jerry Garcia's guitar picking, and it blew my mind. It was like a whole world of music that I didn't know about, and I was delighted that I got into it. Bluegrass and old time stuff is just really very cool. So if you get a chance, check out Doc Watson's music. It's amazing. Anyways, that's the inspiration for a lot of those fiddle tunes that I was playing earlier, like Blackberry Blossom and Red Haired Boy and Arkansas Traveler, the last one, or Stomping on My Baby Bumblebee, as you might know it. But yeah, all right. So I guess I still don't see Jordan, so I'm going to pull the plug here. I think I'm just going to call it a day. But stay tuned for more live streams, and really, stay tuned for the most underrated songs of all time. I really think it's a cool series, and if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. It's what we're working on, and it's sort of the shape of the channel is that now, and I want to keep these live streams going if you guys think they're cool. It's been a little bit problematic, and I think I was trying to cram too much in, as I do sometimes, but it's all a little bit trial and error, so it's cool. All right, peace, everybody. Till next time. See you soon.